It's Croctober. Uh-oh, I forgot my crock pot. Oh, never mind. Here it is. It's always close in hand in this kitchen because Carrie and I love crock pot cooking. And to celebrate Croctober, we are sharing our favorite crock pot recipes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on our channel. And today I am going to share some of my favorite Mexican crock pot recipes. We are going to be talking about 7 crock-pot Mexican recipes, from classic taco meat to easy sides, casseroles, and of course, some of my favorite soups. Before we get started, make sure you let me know in the comments, what is your favorite Mexican meal to make in your crock pot at home? I love hearing from you guys. Recipe number 1. This is crock-pot taco meat, which is 3 ingredients. You can make the best taco meat right in your crock pot. Everyone that follows us loves this recipe. Let's make taco night even easier and grab your crock pot. Start with 2 pounds of raw ground beef and place it right into the pot. Pour on 1 cup of your favorite salsa, then sprinkle on 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning, homemade or store-bought. Cover it up and cook on low for 6 to 8 hours or high to 3 to 4. When it's done, break it up with a spoon. Juicy, flavorful taco meat ready to serve. Perfect for tacos, burritos, or nachos. Dinner's done with zero stress. Recipe number 2, Crock-Pot refried beans. Homemade refried beans is so much better than canned. And of course, the Crock-Pot does all the work for you on this recipe. Here's how to make the easiest, most delicious crock-pot refried beans. Start by rinsing 2 pounds of pinto beans, nice and clean. Add them to your crock-pot along with 1 diced onion, 12 cups water, 2 teaspoons salt, 1 teaspoon each of garlic salt and cumin, 2 teaspoons of pepper, and 1 diced de-seeded jalapeno for a little kick. Cover and cook on high for 4 to 5 hours or on low for 8 to 10 until the beans are nice, soft, and tender. Next, scoop some of the mixture into a bowl and start mashing with a potato masher. Add a little of the cooking liquid until you reach your favorite consistency, smooth or chunky, your choice. Once mashed, portion the beans into containers and it's ready to serve. You can serve now or easily freeze them for later. Next up is Southwest chicken and rice. This is truly a one-pot meal that is packed with flavor that the entire family is going to ask for again and again and again. Here's a hearty, flavor-packed crock-pot Southwest chicken and rice recipe that practically cooks itself. Start by placing 4 chicken breasts at the bottom of your crock-pot. Now layer in the good stuff: 1 can of dried and rinsed black beans, 1 can of corn, 1 can of diced tomatoes with green chilies, and a half an onion diced. Next, pour in 1 can of cream of chicken soup and 1 cup of milk. For that bolder Southwest flavor, add 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and a teaspoon of pepper. Give it a gentle stir, cover, and let it cook on low for 6 to 8 hours or on high for 3 to 4 until the chicken is perfectly tender. Once it's done, remove the chicken, shred it with a couple of forks, and return it to the crock pot. Now stir in 3 cups of cooked white rice and 1 cup shredded sharp cheddar cheese. Top it off with the remaining cheese, another full cup, then cover for just 3 to 5 minutes until that cheesy layer melts beautifully. Serve it hot right from the crock pot and store any leftovers in an airtight container. This one is definitely going to be a crowd pleaser that everyone is going to love. And now on to one of our casseroles, Crock-Pot Mexican casseroles. This has all the flavors of a classic enchilada in the crock pot. So you don't have to be rolling the enchiladas, but you get all the taste. Let's make a cheesy, hearty Crock-Pot Mexican casserole, the ultimate weeknight comfort food. Start by adding 1 pound of brown ground beef to your Crock-Pot. Then pour in 2 cans of red enchilada sauce, half a chopped onion, 1 can of rotel, and a teaspoon of minced garlic. Next, toss in 1 can of rinsed black beans, a can of corn drained, and a tablespoon of taco seasoning. Give it a good stir, cover, and cook on low for about 3 hours to let those flavors blend together. About 30 minutes before serving, stir in 12 corn tortillas that are cut into quarters. Top with 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, then cover again until that cheese melts to gooey perfection. Finish it off with some fresh cilantro, diced avocado, and diced tomato. And there you have it, a warm, melty Mexican casserole that's bursting with flavor straight from your crock pot. Recipe number 5. I think we're on 5. I lose count. There's just so many good ones. This is cilantro lime chicken. Now, this one's for my cilantro lovers. Where are you at? I have been making this one for probably a decade. It's so easy and so delicious, and the leftovers are amazing as well. Here's a bright and flavorful dinner idea: Crock-Pot cilantro lime chicken. Start by placing 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts into your crock-pot. Then add your seasonings right on top. 1 tablespoon each of chili powder and cumin, plus a half a teaspoon each of garlic, salt, and pepper. Next, sprinkle in 1 bunch of chopped fresh cilantro and squeeze in the juice of 1 lime for that zesty pop of flavor. Pour in 1 15-ounce can of tomato sauce to bring it all together. Cover and cook on low for 6 to 8 hours or on high for 3 to 4 until the chicken is tender enough to shred. Once it's done, shred the chicken with 2 forks and stir it right back into the flavorful sauce. Serve it just like this or spoon it over a bed of rice for a hearty, fresh, and tangy meal that everyone will love. Recipe number 6 is one of my favorite soup recipes: Crock-Pot creamy chicken tortellini soup. It's a fun twist on a classic chicken tortellini soup with that creamy cream cheese flavor. Ooh, it's so good. It's comfort in a bowl. Let's make a bowl of comfort, creamy chicken tortilla soup made right in your slow cooker. Start by placing 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts in the bottom of your crock pot. Then pour in 2 cups of chicken broth. Add in 1 can of green chilies with 2 cups of frozen corn. And then sprinkle on top 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning for that rich Southwest flavor. Cover and cook on low for 7 hours or on high for 4 until the chicken is perfectly tender and easy to shred. Once it's ready, remove the chicken, shred it with 2 forks, and return it to the slow cooker. Now stir in 1 cup of sour cream and 4 cups of freshly shredded cheddar cheese. That's what makes it creamy, cheesy, and irresistible. Cover again just until the cheese melts into the soup. Then it's time to serve. Top each bowl with crispy tortilla strips, a sprinkle of fresh cilantro, and maybe a little extra cheese if you're filling it. Creamy, flavorful, and so easy. And recipe number 7, last but of course not least, is Crock-Pot taco rice soup. This is like a classic taco soup with the addition of rice. It is amazing, delicious, unique, and so good. Today we're making the ultimate comfort food, Crock-Pot taco rice soup. Start by adding everything except for the rice into your crock-pot. That is 1 pound of brown ground beef, 2 tablespoons taco seasoning, 1 teaspoon each garlic salt, and pepper, and then a half an onion diced. Next, toss in 1 cup of corn. I like to use frozen, 1 can of black beans rinsed and drained, and 1 can of kidney beans rinsed and drained as well, and 1 can of crushed tomatoes. Pour in 3 cups of beef broth to bring it all together. Give it a quick stir, cover, and cook on low for 4 to 5 hours or on high for 2.5 to 3 hours until it's hot and full of flavor. Right before serving, stir in 2 cups of cooked rice. Cover and cook for another 5 to 7 minutes so everything is heated through. Then it's ready to serve with your favorite toppings. I love topping mine with shredded cheese, sour cream, fresh cilantro, and of course some tortilla chips, and dig into a hearty bowl of taco-inspired goodness. We made it, friends. 7 of my favorite crock-pot Mexican recipes. Let me know in the comments which one you are going to try first. These are great if you do like a Taco Tuesday or a Mexican Monday. These are all family friendly and super affordable. And if you didn't like these guys, these are just my favorite. Don't worry, we of course have a ton more. So in the link in the description, I'm going to include a whole post we did with all of our favorite crock-pot Mexican recipes. Thank you guys so much for joining me in my kitchen to talk about one of my favorite topics, crock-pot recipes. We have been having so much fun with Croctober, and I hope you have been too. Let me know what recipes you've been making this month and which one is your favorite. We just love hearing from you guys. All right, friends, don't forget, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Croctober is still going strong, and I do not want you to miss any more of our crock-pot recipes. All right, friends, I am out of here. I got to get something in this crock pot to get dinner ready. But remember, until next time, make sure that you eat at home by eating on a dime. Bye, friends.